comes equipped for warfare. Beware.
You know what we need? We need more peace. Yeah, we need more peace.
Yeah.
Peace, 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 peace.
It's up, man. We in it. What's happening? What's up, man? What up, bro?
Holla at your boy.
Y'all keep calm. Keep all the way calm. Don't get too loud today. I ain't with it. Yes, I'm just playing. Turn it.
Everybody live?
Keep calm.
Be happy. That's it.
No, you better keep calm. Make me get off this damn couch.
That's how you do it.
What's going on, world? Hey, welcome to another episode of War and Peace 2-0. It's your host, Douglas B. Or you just call me Doug B. That's my podcast name. Over here we got
Thank Watchman, baby. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. We got Crazy Cycle. Just came out the Crazy House.
He's lying. Don't believe that.
Yes.
Sakazama. I was just at the house.
Yo, these actually were tied behind his back. We just cut him and let him loose.
Yeah, we love you.
I got my little outfit at Burlington Coat Factory.
I guess we be doing this today.
Yeah.
I'll be over here. I'm telling you, man, I'm a flame Doug ass up, boy. I'm trying to
jealous.
be nice to my dog.
I just lost 10 pounds, so I'm really happy.
That's
You
good.
don't want me to treat him like a little brother.
We got
Little sis, bird. You can't put that. That's all.
Hey, thank you guys real quick before we get into our topic about interracial relationships. Some of that Judge
Mixed kids.
all kinds of things.
Light skins are killing it right now, bro. They're killing it.
Before we get to it, huge shout out to Fitzgerald's, man, live bar and venue over here in San Antonio. We had an interview with Tiny Toon that's about to come out. We also had an interview with Killer Keys and also Maui the Nomad. They got a group. They had a group, man, on Facebook. On IG, YouTube, Spotify, Reverb Nation. It's called Broad Visions is the name of their group, but they got a bunch of solo stuff as well too. So definitely check them out. Show them a lot of love, man. So we really appreciate you guys tuning in to us. So
most definitely. Also got to give a shout out to Miss Nika and everybody at the One Radio.
One Radio, thank you.
Hey,
thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And that sandwich was
Fire! Run, boy! Oh my God!
Brisket, macaroni and cheese. Boy,
Her name was like
Texas
Drea.
Shouts out to Drea. Like she has her own business where she makes cakes and everything like that. Look her up online, man. She's super awesome.
Almost hooked up just off of that's a real quick taste.
Real quick, he got one.
I was at that same venue, and I got this clean fade you see right here. So, check your boy out. He hooked that up in the bar with the lighting. My boy Rap Cinco's.
Yeah.
Go holla at him. Sharptown Cuts.
Yeah.
Sharptown Cuts. Yeah, check my man's out.
Sharptown Cuts here in San Antonio, man. They got some dope barbers out there.
Man.
I didn't get a chance. I was doing interviews. I got my Bieber thing going.
Staying busy.
Trying to
make it happen,
baby. So, man, really appreciate you
Waylay
guys.
Creations too, right?
Waylay Creations, thank you. And thank you to Waylay Creations for the intro. And then also
intro. Every time you hear that song come up, people was like, man.
Waylay Creations, go to YouTube and subscribe to that man's channel, man. He had a whole channel. He had thousands of views, and then it got shut down. Something had happened, and so he started brand new over, man. But support my man's. Then also my nephew Anthony Manuel. If you look him up online, he's based out of Newport, Rhode Island. We got a logo that's gonna be dropping on this episode, man. They got a squid attacking the city of San Antonio, so
it's dope.
You probably don't tell them. Just
drop
them.
They
Don't tell them. Hell,
Yeah.
they need to come see it. You tell them they not coming.
And a huge shout out to Vision, man, for getting all those artists together here in San Antonio underneath one roof. We're really trying to do something special, link up with different groups, man. No division. Just trying to bring people together, man. So
support your local artists, man, for real.
There's
Try to
talent.
put this San Antonio thing on the map, boy.
There's talent out here.
A lot of talent.
I want to say to the artists, just be yourself. And I mean be yourself. Don't be yourself this you playing and pretending in the mirror. I mean be yourself.
Can you give us an example?
Like perfect example. I like to rhyme. He's a rhymer. I'm gonna
kill it.
They'll get some sometimes. But this is all the time. Like we told in the one episode, when we was kids and we sat down and said, if you're gonna talk about this, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Do that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah,
and support each other in this city. Because this city has a bad habit of when somebody get up there,
they want to hate
somebody
on
do it. I mean, everybody gonna have haters. You gonna have haters no matter what you do.
Oh, yeah.
Right or wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's even compounded
crazier
more
here
in San
because San Antonio ain't got like that New York, Atlanta thing going on.
Yeah.
Every guy wants to be the guy that did the thing that made everybody come to San Antonio.
Yeah, and I did an interview with another artist by the name of Quips, and it's funny you say that. Ace Quips. Yeah, check him out. He's a good artist. He does music a little differently, and I think that's the music that should be kind of listened to. You know what I mean? As far as everyone got their own vibe and stuff, but from what I see from San Antonio, definitely different music. But back to what Chris was saying, I asked him what can San Antonio offer as far as like getting to that next Philadelphia, that next New York, that next New Jersey, that next Atlanta, as far as music. You know, like, because if you go to those states, you could name 10 major artists that hit home. I mean, even H-Town, which is right down the street, and now Austin that's doing their thing. Yeah. You know, San Antonio has a lot going on here as far as history, what's going on in the city, and diversity. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's so much diversity out here, but what I see is the hate. People hate when someone's trying to go up. It's like we all trying to come up together.
Yeah, but you know, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that doing that makes people pay attention. Yeah. Because this is so bad. People are meeting up with each other to set up and plan a pretend beef.
You know, my thing, I think that if we all get on ball with who basically like who's gonna be a quarterback of the rap game. Every person needs to lead a team. You gotta either have a coach, you gotta have a quarterback, you gotta have that first man or even the sixth man on the bench. But everyone, and when I speak about the sixth man, everybody has a part in the game. Everybody has a place in the game. You know what I mean? Know your place. Know that, okay, I know he's good at this. How can we endorse that and promote that? And endorse what I'm doing over here. You know what I'm saying? How can we come together and meet in the middle as far as business? Well, you look like you wanted to say
something. Oh, no, I'm just thinking like, it was like, you know, with the band. You know what I'm saying? They came out with this album, and they had nothing but like all kind of rap artists, R&B artists, you know what I mean? And, you know, we got to start collabing a lot.
Oh, you're talking about the coalition.
Yeah, coalition.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Coast to Coast?
No. This is my
No.
He's talking about not just music, not just musicians.
We had a group of friends. Like, this is the band.
Artists? Are you talking about artists? Yeah. Like, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking like Renaissance.
Yeah. Music Renaissance. Yeah. Shout out to Montaloma, DBE. Shout out to the boys. I'm about to tell them about you now. We knew these guys. These guys are the reason that me and him ended up the way we are, right? Because when you see him, when you see Brian Michael Wayne, you don't think what's about to happen.
They're on that music like
you don't think that. Man, you go in the house and Ryan is just in there
with the guitar,
killing it,
man.
Really? And vocally, oh, you're like, what? Michael Wayne. Bass player. He got some vocals too, man. Sean in the back with his drum. You don't see this shit, though. And then they look at us and like, I don't know what happened, but somehow when we got to that area, it was an energy that we got from being around them. There was a lot we learned from them too. But it was an energy like that.
That energy is just so
when I tell you, if I played you Fight Song, you'd be like, what? Yeah. Like, really? Because it's not gonna bang like a 3-6 Mafia joint. It's a whole guitar in Mario Salazar, my boy. Yeah. My guy. Dude. What's up, man? In there. We makes the beat. Ryan, I think, made the beat or some shit. Somebody did it. Mario walks in the room and says, check this shit out. And just...
30 minutes later, I show up.
You know what? I see a lot of people who are talented.
Man,
talented out here who play guitar. You know, I see a lot. San Antonio's like, as far as
definitely
rock scene, heavy metal scene, it goes hard. But I think if we can come together, you know, bring those scenes together.
That's exactly what I was about to
say. You know what I mean? That Renaissance music.
Because that's what they did. what they did was
wasn't that song when y'all did the executive?
Yeah,
Is that what
exactly.
I'm gonna say something too.
So that's what happened. They went and got like a guy who had the like they had that voice. They went and got him. They went and got the girl that could sing. They went and got. We had our own individual songs. We had, you know what I'm saying, all this different stuff. And he even had a song that sounded like a song of the 1920s, my man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they recorded it and put the sound effects on it, so it sounded like you dropped the needle on the vinyl and it's playing like you in your mind. You see an old man on the country.
I'll tell you what, vinyl, like analog music sounds way better than digital. Like you go to an old album, man, they don't shit like that. Yeah, Doug,
y'all just bring up a lot of great points, man. I think being that San Antonio has been really been put on, that's maybe our biggest strength. And what I'm saying is that gives us an opportunity to have an original sound and not sound like Houston, and not sound like Dallas. Austin hasn't really it's in a very similar boat, which is weird because they have way more music than anywhere else in the country. It's a live music capital of the world.
Yeah, it is.
So, you know what I mean? So
now it's here. Let's go. It's right down the street. So we can be doing this, Tone. Let's do this. Like let's come together on this music and collaborate these ideas.
And for people who are listening,
stop hating.
For people who are listening, if y'all want to reach out, hit us up, and there will be a middleman because we're making a lot of connections right now with different artists.
Not just artists, barbers, photographers.
Nothing comes together. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Nothing comes better than hip hop and rock and roll mixing. Like when y'all was explaining like all that stuff with the rock and roll. Oh man! Like for example, remember when Trick Daddy, Lil Jon, and Ozzy Osbourne came together? Let's go. That song. That brought
you gonna act like everyone. I listened to it. I thought something was hard when it dropped, bro. It was hard.
That one was tough. It was tough.
And then you think of like Linkin Park. You know they had that kind of when they make the not the regular.
That's trying to do that all the time.
Yeah. That's always part of his.
Tech Nine, ICP did an album together.
Tech Nine.
I just heard a song from Tech Nine called "So Dope." It has Snow the Product.
Oh my God! Oh, Snow the Product.
Oh, bruh.
Oh, you mean that cold Caucasian boy? We getting them bars in?
No, that chick.
That's a chick, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I heard a song that
You're thinking of Token.
Token.
That was something else.
Oh, man.
This chick,
she goes hard.
Nut smoke. Like you shut that ass up. Nut smoke.
Like that?
Killing it, fam. Nikki is cool until she walk in.
Is it like Eve? You remember Eve?
No. Eve is cool. Until she walk in.
She's like, to
like
me,
that?
I'm explaining like.
Hold up, Remy Ma?
She was bar for bar with Zach Cruz. Remy and her would have a good battle. I'm gonna put it like that.
Yeah.
Remy and her would have a good battle. She kind of reminds me of like a female, sort of like a female Eminem almost.
Yeah, but like
we definitely gonna have to listen to this song. I need to check that out, bro.
She is
hey,
I'm letting them know, honey, bars.
That's cool.
Snow the Product, bars.
I just heard about her recently. I caught on super late, man. She's on. And it's exciting when I see a female who doesn't have to sell herself sexually. You know,
that's her main one of her.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't really mess with female rappers like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care who that offends. Unless you know what I mean. If they're like a Rhapsody or a Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can't redo no Lauryn Hill,
Jackie Hill Perry. Like those are like my 3 favorite female artists. But also Snow the Product, man. I mean, it's exciting when you can go to lyricism and. You know what I mean? You have people like I'm not a Cardi B fan. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan.
I mean, they make good music, like club music.
I don't even think so. No, I don't like none of the songs. No.
But what they portray or what they promote, I guess. I mean, it's not all the way, but that's part of the business.
I don't expect Doug to really like them.
I don't rock them out. I mean, I'm saying I rock them out.
I don't even rock with them like that. Yeah. I remember when Remy got out, I was like, Nikki better do something because Remy about to kill this. And when she decided to go at her, all I could think of was, we need to go buy everything that has a bar on it and send it to her. We need monkey bars, candy bars.
Yo, the greatest rap beats, they either get their career up there, Where they got dropped.
No, that was so hard. She just dropped that joint with Fat Joe, and then just went and started doing the show, State of the Culture with Joe. Like shit, not even tripping. She started calling Joe a whole ass.
How long we been on Remy had it like that, bro?
Dog,
She been killing it.
Oh yeah, early 2000s.
No, she had this in that. Remember Fight Club?
Yeah, even
And
before
all that, bro. Yeah, dog. Like man, she's just
She
outside in the
got
streets
that
killing.
blue shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You can go
Yeah, bro, that's just no comment, dog. No comment.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Hey, and why is everybody sleeping on J. Cole like that dude ain't got
Middle
shit?
Child? I was about to say, did you hear Middle Child?
Yeah, like this
Some
is
people,
weird.
you know, some people like the vibe I get from him. It's okay, you know what I mean. I thought Middle Child for the concept of the song because he didn't place himself like how does every artist do? Oh, I'm the king. You know, every artist, I'm the king or whatever I am. You know, there's only one king. But you know, as far as like how he portrayed himself, his humbleness and his approach was that I'm the middle child. You know, I don't see myself as the great, but I don't see myself as down here. Because you do have to have that about yourself.
I didn't see it as that way. That's a good point of view. I saw it as, okay, he's respected by the old heads, right? Because he brings that lyricism, right?
Yeah.
He's respected by it. And then when he started making comments, you know what I mean, towards some of these other rappers and stuff like that, it was calling him an old head. And he's not old. Dude's like,
he's the same age.
He's like 32 or whatever.
Me.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things like, so I think when he said middle child, he's kind of in the middle there and he's bridging the gap together. I don't think we ever really seen an artist take and do that successfully without selling himself out. I mean, him reaching out to Lil Pump, even though the young man was stoned out of his mind when J. Cole was dropping gems on him, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. And that says a lot about J. Cole's character.
And then in the lyricism, he even shouted out in the, I think,
Kodak
Middle
Black?
Child. I forgot who he said he had a conversation
Kodak
with.
Black?
Was it Kodak Black? Yeah, it was just the dope wordplay, how he put that conversation
When he says middle child, I personally took it as that you know, okay, he's the middle child. You got the new school, the new
kind of
way,
like the middleman, or
so you got the rappers that rap like this.
But he did that with lyrics, kind of, and made it sound
lyrics.
Whoa, bro.
He could go both
Directions. Yeah.
That's why he's in the middle.
I'll put it to you like
go
this.
and do this, and then he could go party over here if he want to.
You an artist, right? You an artist?
Yes, sir.
You an artist, right?
Yeah.
So could it be that song has multiple metaphors as a middle child or a middle man?
J. Cole's known for that.
No,
That's what I mean, bro.
It's just like
we're
Kill
probably
Shot,
both right.
man.
Yeah.
It's just like Kill Shot. Same thing.
Bro.
The more you play that back, every time listen, like Kill Shot, every time you play that back, you get a new story from whatever you thought from before.
Yeah.
Like, if you go back to that whole stupid ass look, because that was lame as hell, MGK. I'm going to let you know, cuz that's, ooh, boy. Nah. But, Rap Devil was cool. As far as for the young people, if I was
Rap Devil was cool until you play Kill Shot.
Cool,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, no, yeah. I saw Rap Devil.
Like, you was with Rap Devil.
Bro, I saw Red Devil. I'm like, oh snap!
Okay.
Like this can go both ways, but you can't
sleep on him.
The GOAT.
You
bro.
can't sleep on
He's
him.
the GOAT. There's
Dog,
no
he is so hard that, like I said, if you play Kill Shot right now, we all be saying something. And if you play it 10 minutes again later, we be saying a whole nother thing from what he said. Because every word, every line, every bar, every little syllable in there counts. So when he say this one thing, it means this. But then you run it back and then split them words up. Now it's 2 words. Now the 2 words mean this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go back and take that whole thing, redo that, and then these words mean this. Like, every time.
I know this is an old topic, but I need to just bring this to light because it's bothering me. People go back to the song and like, well, MGK didn't even write it. Go look up the original name of who MGK is, and you'll find out he wrote the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be that dumb. He wrote it, and it was a good song.
It was
but
good.
Eminem is
But it just
GOAT.
wasn't-
You know, he
it
showed
wasn't
Eminem
enough.
showed that. He was like, boy, I'm dead. Sit down. You know what I mean? You're grounded.
It wasn't
Yeah, you're
enough.
grounded.
It just wasn't enough.
Nah.
You got your point across. You
Oh, yeah.
get what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
It just wasn't
It's
to
like,
the
That's my
level.
personal opinion.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
It wasn't
It was
to the
like-
level that it needed
it
to
was
be.
like how Cat Williams said, you know what I'm saying, you in that 300M looking like a Bentley until the Bentley hit the block.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got to that.
Right.
You know, that's
Turn the
what
lights out. Yeah, we
I was
behind
like,
it.
Get
you
off
know.
the street.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But But yeah, man, yeah, that definitely. Glad we had this little music break.
Yeah.
To let them know out there. But yeah,
All right.
for sure. I did. Real quick before we do that, I want to ask you. And I want to ask my guy over here too. I have been going back listening to all of our older shit.
Oh man, come on now.
Now listen, I got 2 songs. I got a question, and I need y'all to hear me out on this podcast since we in front of everybody. What's happening?
What to do?
Like Your Style. I kind of want to give it to him. I want to give him the whole mixtape like that too, just like you got it. And I want to figure out a way to promote this in a way to really, because that whole joint you got needs to be heard.
Yeah.
That whole mixtape needs to be heard, man.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting down listening to it, and I can't help but to just be like, this is the same guy that used to sit in my damn dining room with the karaoke mic, rapping all fast, trying to beat everybody, and then when he put the mic drop, turn around and make a joke talking about everybody. This him. And he got a whole mixtape out, boy. I'm ready to, I'm ready to do
I'm
something.
working the next one, man. Let them, whatever they decide.
What's the name of the
to get.
mixtape? So
It's Ill Since Birth. You can check it out, and I appreciate it. That's fan. You know, that's
it'll
all
look
they
one
shout
out.
me
It'll
out
look
like
one
that.
out.
I need him to do that. And for you, my man,
What's up?
I found Call of Duty.
that cover, bro. That cover.
I found Call of Duty.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the original joint with the Michael Wayne joint on there, with the I'm Ill on there.
Yes.
Come Here is
Y'all
on there.
know about that.
Listen, just like I told him, I want to do something with this.
Well, let's do something.
Because it's just, it's at the house.
It'll be like our segue into
You understand? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that to them so they can hear it, so they know that, we are talking to everybody.
Call of Duty. Y'all gonna feel that. Y'all gonna get some of that. That's gonna be all up in you. All up in you. Call of Duty, the executives be coming at you. Yeah, boy, I like it. I like it,
So
man.
since we doing that, I like that we talking to everybody, but also at some point we are gonna have to step out here and let people know who we are.
And y'all look at
Yeah, we spit too, but we are trying to promote and come together. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Because we ain't trying to hold back. That's why we do it.
And also look out for that executive alliance. Y'all don't even know about that yet, but y'all check that out when it comes out.
I just want to make sure that the world does know that as well. You know what I'm saying? That they understand that it's not, we're not just talking sideways like we're actual spitters. Yeah. We're actual artists. We actually have written songs and did the shows and all of that. So I want them to know that. So when they see us having these conversations about music, it's not just somebody who's been at the house with their
headphones is listening
to stuff, talking crazy.
We really music.
Doing this. So
we gonna get dug on.
You talking about watching all the music shows, all the things, all the things we learned.
Yeah, I had one song that's no longer on YouTube, but it was called Highs and Lows with my homie Waylay.
Do you remember some of the song? Do you remember some of the lyrics?
I was like, how was that? I ain't a Catholic, but man, I am the dopest pope. Waylay said get on the track, and I said okie doke. Rap Orlando like I spread the magic. Slam dunk, hocus poke, shack attack, Whitney Houston, crack his back. Back in the day, I crack your back. Kept the gangster, fact is fact. So you going?
Okay.
It was cool, but then like
even the dudes that don't rap got bars.
So like, I don't rap no more, but like I know how to. Like somebody wanted me to, and like peer pressure me, like okay.
Like we said,
but I really have to be inspired. Like for me, my whole role. Like we went to Fitzgerald's the other night. It was his birthday night, and people were like, well, you know, why are you doing this? Part of the reason I was like the only white dude there in a room for like.
And Puerto Rican, you gotta mention Puerto.
I know, but
you got dressed as a white boy the other day, and you know they didn't even know what.
I let them know.
Yeah.
Boricua. Got my
Boricua.
But I'm happy, you know, and I got, you know, then that's not to shame my white side. I love my white family, man. Love everybody, man.
Oh yeah.
But I'm very proud to be Latino, man, and I don't know. That gets into a whole other topic. But when I was there, people were like, why are you doing this? Like, I'm like, man, I just love culture. I love hip hop. I love music. I want to unify. You know, our goal with War and Peace is to unify the city. So whether it's hip hop, rock and roll, politics, race issues that we're having. I only like to use the word race because we're all one human race. You know what I mean? Different things like that, man. When you have different sects, and I say sex is SECTS, people and all the division. You know, we talked about a lot of different things on here. I mean, we went to Radio 1, a big shout out to it. It's the Radio 1. Check it out.
Yeah,
it's
the
THA, like the, and then
one,
Radio 1.
Like the number one.
The One Radio, yeah, excuse me.
Or the One Media.
Yeah. So check them out. But we was on there, man. We was talking about, I think our little skit was maybe like 6 minutes, 5 minutes. And we stayed for almost another 2 hours after just politics.
Just talking.
I'm talking about what's it like being in an interracial relationship with me and my wife, you know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a topic that.
And it was cool, and it's one of those things like, I agree with a lot of stuff that like pro-black folks say when you have someone like Dr. Umar Johnson where he's like, he mixes truth with poison. For me, I'm not feeling it. And it's like, don't be so insecure in yourself to worry about what the hell I'm doing in my home. And don't assume that my wife, because she's a black woman married to me, that she hates her skin. Not everything is slavery. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is hatred. You know what I mean? Like, dude, y'all some of the most pro-black dudes that I know that love your skin color, love your culture, just because y'all are in a relationship with different ethnicities.
Yeah, don't think because I'm white Mexican woman, my black skin go away. Because because only thing I'm gonna say to you is, I wish the police felt that way. And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Can I say something too? And that's not to say that there isn't, you know, hey, black folks out there who are like that, who are, you know, I've met interracial couples that I don't like. I'll tell you right now, I don't like. And like, I remember one day I was in Walmart.
You remember one of the qualities of that? Or like those interracial couples that you
I'm gonna break it down. So I was in Walmart one day in Rhode Island. I was in Rhode Island and I was there and
I don't know if I Rhode Island.
Not at all.
Just pretend it don't exist. That's what everybody else does. We got a whole episode Rhode Island, y'all. Hold on. I'll lead the way. Well, I was in Walmart in the television section. And I only had one daughter at the time. It was my oldest daughter, Jay. And this guy, Caribbean accent, he with dreads, comes up to say, oh, "Your daughter's mixed." That's so. And first I'm like, "Oh, thank you. That's love. I appreciate it. Thank you." And he's like, "That's my wife over there. Ah, yes." And it was a white one, and she just kind of looked at me like with like a grin, like I'm like, "Oh, I'm like." So I'm just kind of caught off.
Oh, like because like you were supposed to be like. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah. Out of here, dog. Yeah, I used to do that as a joke, but it's not really like a thing.
And this dude makes a comment. He goes, "Yeah, the mixed kids are way smarter than the black ones. They're way smarter." And I was just like, "What?" I was just looking at him. I was like, "Really? All right, well, hey man, good talking to you, man. Have a good day." I was just stupid stuff like that, or you know what I mean. You have certain things like that where you see a black man dogging out black women, treating black women like trash, and that's wrong. Yeah. That is wrong.
Yeah, that is wrong. But what pisses me off with that shit is when that shit happens. Seriously, when that shit happens, they don't leave that with him.
Yeah.
That shit goes. Now it's all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the story is told. The story is told. Black men are talking about the black women, and I ain't said shit.
Yeah.
You know, why is it like that? Because they say when you read on some text in the media, black man, but in other text it'll say man accused of rape.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what color is that man? But you put the stamp, oh, black man, so people constantly see that black, and then it builds up that like predictive programming in your head.
Black is bad. The color black is naturally already associated with some dumb shit.
Speaking of black, my grandma wrote a poem for her church that she presents every Sunday for Black History Month. She's well connected in the church in Austin. And it's called "God, Why Did You Make Me Black?" One of the most powerful pieces I've ever heard, bro. She starts with all the faults of being black, and then she starts with why God made us this way. Yeah. It is beautiful, and I'm gonna have her bring it before.
I think people gotta, and then you talk about God. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute, but like you talk about God, and where's God in the mix of this? All right, so there's all these different sects of groups. You know what I mean? You got black folks who got a whole bunch of division in their community. You got a whole bunch of white folks who think a bunch of different things. But people gotta ask, and this is the challenge also my atheist viewers out there and agnostic folks out there is that why would God, and leave this in your comments, let's have a conversation about this. Why would God make someone who looks like Jamal who's black and Filipino, someone who's white and Puerto Rican, somebody Chris black, you're black, Native American, Puerto Rican. You know, why would he allow us to have babies with each other? You gotta ask us this. What, you know, he had Jesus in the Bible, you read this, he had plans for racial diversity. You know what I mean? And it's not like, as if that was the case, you know what I mean? Like, an elephant can't have a baby with a hippo. It's not meant to be. They're in their different species. It's not like that. You know what I mean? So, however, me and the homie, Sean Davis, he's part of the One Radio. Shout out to him. You know, it would be nice if we lived in a world like that, but we don't live in a world like that. I'll be honest with you, like, I'd be skeptical if my daughter brought home, because the way some white men, you don't see too many of them sticking up for black folks, but they love jumping on black culture and leave with it, rock with it, you know. But when it comes down to getting into business and sticking up for, you know, for those, and let's be honest, white folks have majority of the power here in this country, in the world in general.
63%.
You know what I mean? So is it 63%?
63%.
So, like, I'd be skeptical. I'd be like, okay, well, are you just, is my daughter a fetish to you? Do you actually care about, you know, Black Latino culture and stuff like that? What are you gonna do if someone, you know, calls my daughter the N-word? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna react? And I feel like a lot of this is speaking up. We don't got time to be passive anymore, people. We don't. We don't. Speak out.
Check the last episode.
And I'm not talking about being politically correct. I'm not a liberal, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a conservative, I'm not a Republican. Okay? I'm a Christian, I love the Lord, I love people. You know what I mean? And God sent me here. You know, my mission on this earth is to unite people, call out the evils, and unite people and bring people together. Because we can call the problems all we want, but
until we fix it.
Until we start trying to fix things and talk about things. I'll be honest with you, let's use Donald Sterling. Remember the whole thing with the Clippers? And he said, N-words to come to my he had said something really, and I'm not gonna lie, when he lost his job, I was so happy, dude. I was like, oh man, he could burn it out.
Is that like his wife blasted him or something like that? She put all this.
He had a mix with the girlfriend too.
Yeah.
And but looking back, here's the thing: him and all his friends who would make those jokes with or whatever, they all go back into hiding. They all go back into hiding. All of them. They all go back into hiding. Where is the conversation? How did that? For example, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Rest in peace. His daughter. There was recently in Rochester.
We did. Hey, that's what we did.
Represented.
Rochester, New York. Hold on a second. So Rochester, New York. There was a weatherman who said Martin Luther K-word day. You know, now I'm not going to repeat that word, but and you know what? Instead of everybody comes to this dude's throat, she came at him with grace. And don't get me wrong, everybody has the right to be mad. It was horrible what he said. But where's the conversation? And she actually went up, you know, in front of the media and tried to bring people together and say, all right, where's the conversation? Where's the conversation? We're just going to keep going in circles. People are going to keep saying offensive things. It's never going to stop.
Until it stops.
No, it really...
And it never will stop, but we can still have improvements.
Most of the time, what I'm seeing a lot of times is somebody pissed off, frustrated, and couldn't think of shit else to say at that moment. And they just trying to say something to hurt you. Because everybody's always like so easy to like
promote.
I don't want to cut this shit short because I know we got to go. But I want to say, because this interracial relationship shit to me is really important to me, because I have fucking dealt with some stupid ass shit. And I'm talking about dumb shit I haven't even told my own fiance about. You know what I'm saying? With stupid ass people walking around thinking that you, because I'm not the coolest person to just be, you know what I'm saying?
People are so judgmental. I know what you're talking about.
So like I'm out and I'm with her and they think, or like, what makes me most mad when I see my own folk talking shit to me, because like, what are you talking to me for? Like, why are you mad about it? And I told dude when we was at the one meeting, I said, just because I'm with her, it don't mean this shit went away. Nothing slows down. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Didn't you think of the word? Like,
didn't you say at the radio station some dude approached you about people going through struggles of color and whatnot, and just straight look past Doug, but you didn't even know.
But that big hold on, let me get my full. This boy, say that's one thing I'm tolerating, and that is because that's my homeboy.
And that's just so judgmental.
You understand? That's my guy. So if it's him, Ryan, Primo, this guy, I don't care who it is. If you with me and we go outside somewhere, you can tell somebody else that that's my guy, just know I'm there. Because nah, bro. Because that man looked at me and my man right here, had a whole conversation. Yeah. And was seriously like on something, like we was talking about that, my brother, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, my brother, blah, blah, blah. Was really on that shit. That shit killed me. And they looked right at my boy, was like, yeah, we would, but we can't use you. I was like, ooh.
I think damn. Like, that's what I'm saying is like, I'm not defending what he did.
Because I get what he was doing. Yeah. I know he didn't come from no malicious.
Yeah.
I know it did.
For me, it's like,
but it came out. Yeah. Me hearing that in my head, it translates as, dog, I'm looking at you. He's with me. So no matter what, it doesn't matter what you got going on. You give me all the papers you want. You give me all the papers in your hand, fam. And then just be outside. Because me and this one right here, we going to do these. You know what I'm saying? We over here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to disrespect nobody, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was really gonna go in there, you know what I'm saying? Because he talked to me outside before he even said anything. So we chopping it up, and I'm like, okay, you know, like, man, okay, you know, I'll be able to get that out through the story, you know, and you know, that relates to people and share my testimony. I'm out there smoking a cigarette. He comes in like he said, yeah, you know, oh yeah, man, y'all brothers, and you know, let's do this and this. And look, damn, the man was just like, nah, fam, you good.
Yeah, like I'm like, me, like my struggle, I'll say, I'm half Puerto Rican twice, so my struggle is obviously way different than y'all's.
You definitely go through it. But
it's like the thing about it is the same thing. You're doing it and going through it different, but it means the same thing.
Like,
it doesn't change.
Like I'm half Puerto Rican. I'm not accepted by 80%, and that hurts because that's my culture. I was told I was a wannabe Puerto Rican. I don't have to wannabe. I am. Hey yo, yo hablas español un poquito. You know what I mean? Like, yo soy leer mi español. I can read it fluently. I can understand 40, 50%, and I can speak it maybe 30. So I'm getting there. But you know what I mean? That doesn't make my half Puerto Ricanness doesn't just go away. That's still part of my culture. Still part of my heritage. You know what I mean? So like for me, it was just like. Yeah, Puerto Ricans come all different colors. We had Africans there. We had Tainos, those were the indigenous people. We had Spanish, the European. They brought slavery and a whole bunch of horror took and happened there. And heartbreak and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff that happened, and it still is happening today.
And I found out because we was talking about race so much. It got me digging. I talked to my grandma, and I am Hottentot African, and that is. Khoikhoi African. They were actually one of the first enslaved people of Africa. They were in the first settlers of South Africa. Yeah. So when the Dutch went in there and started capturing people, they would go bring them to another side of the ocean or whatever in the South. Yeah. And then that's how the trend of slavery started. And then I found out I was Blackfoot Cherokee Indian. So, yeah.
Well, now listen, you see how we talking about, and we talking about us. Right? Somebody come mess with us. Now imagine somebody can mess with your other. Oh, yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
I tell you like this. Somebody fucked around with me.
Don't mess with my wife. Say, well, good. My wife, my kids, don't do it.
But there's those people out there who just feel the need.
No,
that's what I said. I remember what I said to do. I said, these fucking people, just like you was out there a couple years ago, fighting for your gay friend?
Oh, yeah, that's
what I said. I said, if you was out here a couple years ago fighting for your gay friend and your lesbian friend and all that, it's the same thing when you come talking about these interracial relationships. You mind your business and you stay in your house. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first problem. Yeah. Is everybody's in everybody else's business. Yeah. You on everybody else's Facebook. You on everybody else's IG. And you on everybody else's Twitter and all that shit. And granted, I want you to come fuck with the war and peace. Right.
And to add on to what he's saying, like, if you have such a hatred in your heart, and I'll close with this, man, if you have such a hatred in your heart towards other people, whether it's a gay couple, right? And we don't always have to agree with different, disagreeing with what marriage looks like. That's not hatred. I'm just talking about like calling someone the F word or derogatory word towards a gay person, of black people, mixed couples. You need to look at yourself. And what I'm trying to say, and I'm not saying there isn't issues with colorism and self-hate. I'm not saying there isn't issues with homophobia. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to take and say is that you need to look at yourself and be like, okay, why am I putting so much energy into this? You know what I mean? Some of y'all be talking stuff on Facebook, and you're not even in your child's life.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't even have a job.
Go get the little man a haircut.
You know what I mean? Like
go
go
basketball game.
Go
coach him, something.
Stop giving your child that damn iPad and go sit down and read something.
Go outside.
Spend time, Go to frisbee with your dog.
Because what's happening is all you doing is giving your child that phone, that iPad, that game, that whatever the hell to get out your way. Yeah. And all that's happening is Pops is over here smoking his ganja. Yeah. Drinking his drink, and Mom's goof ass is in the bathroom showing her ass off sitting on the sink. That's what's popping right now.
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening. And then motherfuckers is having kids as kids. So everybody in the house is a child.
Yeah.
Nobody has a grown-up mind. It wasn't that long ago where we was just arguing and talking shit about people was teaching their little bitty daughters how to dance and shit. It wasn't until that one video that little girl was about to start dancing, dude came and scooped her up and walked out. After that, everybody else was like, oh shit, I didn't know. Oh, that's all we gotta do? They say stop. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
And then it stopped. It happens around, but it ain't like it was before. Now we got people who, either you arguing or talking shit about something you ain't got no business over there worrying about. You care more about Jay-Z and Beyonce and their damn relationship, and the shit they doing is your relationship goals with your stupid ass work at Walmart.
Mm-hmm. If you want to look for some good relationship advice, go to scripture.
I was just gonna say, yes.
Right there in the beginning, it tells you exactly
how you're supposed to treat a woman.
Exactly. Exactly how it's supposed to be.
It's not because you're human. We're humans. We are going to fuck up. We are going to fuck up. Any chance you get, you go mess it up some way. It's just human nature. It's what we do.
You don't go backwards.
Yeah.
You move forward.
Yeah.
You learn from those mistakes.
Yeah. Look, you see up there in the north, negative 40-something humans. Fucking shit up, touching shit.
I'm with what's his name? Fucking Will Robinson. Keep moving forward. That's there, man. I know it's a cartoon, but that was like some really.
Hey, just keep swimming.
Life lessons.
Just keep swimming.
I think we can hear the prophecies in music and media. I think they're it doesn't stop with scripture. God is always going to remind us of what it looks like. Yeah, in our music and seeing bad and good from it. You know what I mean? That's what we.
I just think it really does. It depends, like I always say, it depends on interpretation in the individual. But I speak because I know y'all.
Yeah.
You understand? And I go off of my own version of shit. I know damn well. Just like I said about the kids, same shit goes with them too. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah, we family.
I can't be somewhere and like that's my fault, bro.
Yeah.
Let us be somewhere and somebody tripping on something.
Oh,
boy.
Man.
You understand? Let me be somewhere in Jay in the grocery store trying to buy groceries, and somebody in there. Who's this? What the fuck you talking to, man? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. I do it.
Like episode 1, we said sometimes it's gonna be war, sometimes it's gonna be peace.
Yeah, you're gonna get all kind of war in here.
And they're gonna dive into 2-0.
You know what?
1 piece 2-0.
You know what? We gonna keep it real. Cause you see us. You see us. There's no facade. This is who we are. We gonna be happy. We gonna be mad sometimes. But you gonna get it
all the time. And I'm not so serious about that because I don't respect people that disrespect relationships like this. Period. And if you pissed off at us because
my wife is white,
or being mad at me because mine is Mexican, you simple bitch. We eat tacos tonight. Fuck you.
And then we gonna eat fried chicken tomorrow.
What's that?
Yeah, we won't.
How you feel? His wife white and she cooked with seasoning. Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to? You haven't invited me over.
Stop around. I'm gonna tell you, that's why I'm very well.
I know, I'm saying that's real talk. That's important to us because that's fam right here. We're not hearing that. So don't ever disrespect like that, fam. Ever in your life.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ever in your life. War on everything I love. And I can't say for them, but on everything I love, everything these kids, all this shit. But I'll put all mine on the line. So cross us if you want to. I'll be the first one at your door, with this cup.
On that note, it's another episode of War and Peace. You hear what I'm saying? Hey, somebody get this knowledge.
Hey, so yeah, you gotta get this knowledge.
Get this knowledge.
I mean, it's out there. You hear these men talking. I mean, this is years and years of putting in work, of going through hardships.
Yeah.
It don't start overnight, and it ain't gonna just be like all of a sudden, I'm just the smartest man. No, you gotta go out there. You gotta pursue it. You gotta read these books. There's information everywhere on the internet, in books, in the library. Go to your old heads. Go to your grandmas, your granddads, your uncles, your aunts. Talk to them. This is knowledge that they're going to share with you. They're going to pass it down. They're going to show you the examples of what not to do and what to do. It's up to you how you going to navigate that road. But always get that knowledge.
Ain't no excuse to say you can't read because they got audio books.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no excuse. Hey, Floyd. Put your headphones on. Hey, R. Kelly, put your headphones on.
Yeah.
They got the whole book in audio. We do.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to end on this note real quick though. I was that kid in elementary school. I climbed on kids who couldn't read. That's another episode though. Hey, thank God War and Peace.
Go fake news. Please go fake news.
Fake news out of here, boy.
Like,
TikTok.
Good stuff.
Gunshot.
Much love. God bless.
Come on,